right.
So, a woman wrote to the Washington Post for advice. She said her friend has recently started a romantic relationship and can't seem to talk about anything other than the new boyfriend. She says she's also become flaky. She barely returns texts anymore. But as the last single person in the friend group, she's worried she'll seem jealous if she confronts her friend about this. So, how do you handle what is being called relationship tunnel vision? Get in a relationship, it's all you can see, it's all you can do.
I mean, we've all been there, right? Like,
Yes.
there is that phase of a new relationship. It's often called limerence, and it's characterized by that sort of obsessive... Limerence?
I thought it was just horny.
Well, that's one way to put it as well. But that's part of it, for sure. But it's also that kind of like, I can't think about anything else. I'm totally obsessed. This person can do no wrong. There's sexual excitement. It's all those things. It's this very potent cauldron of hormones, for sure. And I think I have a friend who's going through this right now, and I just like love them through it. I'm just like, you're gonna come up for air eventually. And literally and figuratively, you're gonna come up for air eventually. I think the one thing is that we don't talk enough about, though, is the grief component that can go along with that. Because if you're used to a particular dynamic with a friend, like let's say whether they're in a relationship or not, you guys always take solo vacations together or something like that. And then all of a sudden, this new relationship means that they're now gonna be taking vacations with that person, or they're gonna try to bring that person with it. It changes the dynamic, and I think you go through a grieving process that is hard to talk about, because you can't really share that with the friend, and there's no real guidebook to deal with it.
Can you not share it with the friends?
I don't think you can. I mean, maybe you can, but maybe you also just have to wait it out, like, and just see where it lands 6 months down the road, if they come back to themselves, or if you have to reimagine a whole new dynamic with your new relationship.
Interesting. This has happened to me plenty of times. I don't think I ever grieved over it.
No?
No, I think I just kind of expected it because I know what it feels like. I always put myself in the other person's shoes. I'm like, okay, dating is hard enough. You found someone that you actually connect with, you're gonna be excited. And I want that for you. I want you to have that love. So what am I, as the friend who's single, what am I saying to my friend? I know you're excited. I know you guys are doing stuff with each other, but what about me? It feels a little bit, I don't understand how, like, it's not gonna be a natural way for your friend to wanna hang out with you. If she wants to hang out with you, and it's kudos to people who can get into a relationship and still balance all of their friendships. We would all like to be that person. I also think it's healthy for a woman to maintain that boundary so that the guy can see that she's not throwing her entire self into him, but that's another story. But I think, what are you asking your friend to do? I don't think you have to just let her be. Just like when a new mom, when one of your friends, has kids, you have to hands off and let her be in that moment. It's her thing, and it's gonna take all of her energy. And when she comes back up for air, you'll be like, we were waiting for you. Welcome back. And I don't think you should give your friend a hard time. And I also wonder if this friend also just met a new guy, would she still be having this conversation?
Because she said she was the last single friend. I think that plays into it.
I think she's,
for sure.
I think she's,
yeah.
Well, you have. I know you're super close with your girlfriends. Has this come up in your friend group?
I'll be honest, I'm kind of more in this camp. This has happened to all of us, but it's never become an issue.
Yeah.
We are just like, girl, have fun. See you in a little while. And I think because we've all the idea of watching, there's actually something that brings me almost no bigger pleasure than to see my friend fall in love or lose themselves, because isn't that kind of like, and the other part is my friendships aren't rigid. Friendships should always be ebbing and flowing like every relationship, and I would hope that they would show me that same grace, and they have. So the only time we've ever piped up is if we thought this is not a good guy. But I'm never gonna step in the way, because I'm also gonna let you learn your lessons. So I think if you've got a good, solid friend group, you kind of feel like there's ebbs, there's flows, people will come back. You know? Yeah.
I guess I just wonder if two things can be true. If you can be thrilled for your new friend and also grieving the fact that that friend is no longer in your space in the same way. And I think we can hold space for that too.
Yeah, I get that too. I get that too.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.